This is a 2015 Yamaha R1. It's the most technologically advanced R1 in the bike's history. We've had it for a week, we've had it on the road. In fact, we've put it through hell. We've had it speed testing where it hit 182.9 miles an hour. We've had it on the dyno where it put out 185 horsepower out the rear wheel. We've ridden it on the road, and we've just been around Silverstone on the full Grand Prix circuit testing out the bike's electronics. I have to say, as a road bike, it's absolutely incredible. The electronics take the game onto a new level, and I'm saying that even more than the BMW S1000RR and the brilliant package on the Ducati 1299. So we took this bike to Bruntingthorpe where there's a 2.2 mile runway, and we got our man Bruce Dunn with his data logging equipment to properly, scientifically data log it.
Social.
On the 2 mile straight, Bruce was hitting 182.9 miles per hour, and it got there in around 25 seconds from a standing start. That shows you how fast this bike is. Ultimately, it may be 10 or 12 horsepower down on the BMW and the Ducati 1299. But in the real world, that really doesn't matter. It's still making over 185 horsepower at the rear wheel. It means you've got monster thrust everywhere. The engine is not only sounds good now, it's got the drive to match, whereas the old one felt a bit lacking. The chassis is, it's fair to say, better than anything else out on the market. The ABS, you never feel cut in. The electronics, it's got, mean that on track, you can just ride the thing on the stop and feel the electronics kicking in and let the bike do what it wants to do. It's got slide control. I must admit I never use that, but it's nice to know it's there if you need it. What about on the road? Well, yeah, look, I'm 6'4", so it's never going to be comfortable for me. It's tiny, it's 600 size. I get a bit crampy on it if I'm honest. But that's not what this bike is about. This is about Yamaha showing technologically how great it can make a sports bike, and it's great that Yamaha are back with such an amazing bike.